Green. Slightly late?
Oh my, I didn't shoot.
Oh my god, this game is so...
Why did they give me the most stiffest animation for a pull-up that I didn't do?
Man, oh man. I know just looking at them clips, man. It does something to your soul, your spirit. It just has you at an unease. I know it does. And you wouldn't be wrong, because some of y'all have felt that while playing 2K25. But what if I told you that before the trash that we have now, we had a game that we swept under the rug, man. That we didn't even care about. At the time, really. Because I know I didn't, but it was lit. And I didn't know at the time, to this day, that this 2K was really the last good 2K. And then y'all seen the title. Y'all know what 2K I'm talking about. 2K19, man. Now y'all know me. I don't go off no script. I ain't going off anything. I'm just going right off the dome. So if this was for you, it was for you. If it's not, it's not. But yeah, man, this game, it was lit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. I did have my problems with this game, but we going to get into that. We're going to talk about the good and the bad really about this game. But man, to the trash that we got now, I mean, bro, this game was godly. I'm not saying by no means that this was the greatest 2K ever. I'm not saying that. Y'all know how I feel about the greatest 2Ks. I think 2K16 is. But anyway, 2K19, man, after going back years later and even re-downloading it, bro, it's just night and day from the trash we have now. From the movement, the dribbling, the shooting, the physics. I mean, the game just feels amazing, guys. But we gonna hop into the reasons why this game was so good. Let's get it. Now hear me out, man. Like I said, every 2K has its pros and its cons. And 2K19 was no different. The main issue with this game was the pushing. If you know, you know, man. I ain't gonna lie, I was rocking with this mechanic at first because it felt like I was playing Madden a little bit. I know once in a while y'all ever had that feeling where y'all like, bro, I just want to hit this player or I want to do something. That pushing was definitely one of those things though. So I don't know, it could be a pro, it could be a con. But another thing I hated was this road to 99. They brought it back from 2K18. I don't even want to talk about 2K18, like, but anyway, yes, they brought it back from 2K18 and it was pretty annoying. Now, the reason why it was annoying this year is because they locked it behind certain rewards. So if you wanted certain rewards and you wanted certain perks, you had to upgrade your player. And I hated that because me personally, I made a pure sharpshooter in 2K19. So my 3-point was already to a certain point. And for me to get it to that high 99, I had to buy more VC and I hated that. So I don't know, some of you guys might disagree, but I didn't like that, man. They was trying to finesse us. Another thing I hated, man, was the stretch bigs. Like, they was unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Contested shots was going in if you had base 11. If you know about Turkaloo, you know what I'm saying? Certain players in my team, stretches were going crazy with base 11, jump shot 11, and contested shots were going in at a high clip. It was absolutely ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie, I knew this myself because I was a pure sharpshooter. I was damn near unstoppable. I don't know about y'all, some of you guys might have some fond memories of it, but I was unstoppable. Another thing I hated about this game was 100% the alley-oop glitch. If you threw it off the glass, it was raps. When I mean it was catching it, they was catching it. It was nothing you was gonna do about it. It was what it was. Didn't matter what game mode. And then lastly, I didn't like the mycareer mode at all. We can beg to differ. Yeah, you went to G League, all that, but I ain't like the mycareer mode since 16. But we're gonna hop into the good. I mean, just look at it. Just look at it, man. Can you move like this now? No, you can't. If you can, you let me know. I don't know what you got going on, but look at the movement. Look at how smooth it looks. The dribbling. That was the biggest thing about this game. It was so smooth. The physics. It was lit, man. If you wanted to be a Steezo type dribbler, you could do that. If you wanted to be a standstill, get to your spots type of dribbler, you were able to do that. Nowadays in these 2Ks, everybody want to play the same. Ain't nobody different. But 2K19, you can carve your own lane. You could be different, man. Look at all the different styles. Look at all the freestyles. Look at how you could do niggas. You can embarrass niggas on the court. Look at this. Nigga look like N1. Like, this is crazy. Look at how far, like, this game came out 6 years ago, bro, and we can't do this now. What is going on with 2K, man? And then another thing I loved about this game was the shooting. My legs didn't break. You know, nowadays when you shoot the ball, your legs look broke. You know what I'm saying? Your legs twisted in the air when you try to pop them things. You can't even shoot the same now. But on 2K19, you was able to shoot the ball the exact same. It wasn't 3,000 timings. It wasn't so damn difficult to shoot the damn ball. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, I'm not gonna lie. The Zens did mess that up after 2K19 with 2K20. So 2K probably would have went back to this type of shooting style, but the Zens did ruin it. So I'll give 2K a little bit of leeway there. But the shooting was just lit, man. It was just lit. Another thing this game had was the post-game celebrations. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I was waving in my opponent's face after the game. It was lit, dancing. 2K, why would you take this out of the game? And then another thing this game had, man, after 2K18, they gave us a good part, man. 18 was embarrassing, but 19, they made it up to us. They gave us a decent, good-looking part. They had so many different events, and it kept you coming to the game like a crack addict. I don't know about y'all, but it kept me coming to the game every day. After school, I damn near didn't even do homework. You know what I'm saying? I was hopping on the sticks, giving niggas buckets. I don't know about y'all, but that's what I was doing. Yeah, like I said, man, you was able to carve out your own lane. And what better way to do that than the build system? And in 2K19, the dual archetype system was back, man, from 2K18. Now, 2K19, they expanded it, they broadened it out. Now you were able to make a variety of new dual archetype builds. It was just a dope experience, man. You didn't really see the same type of player, you know what I mean? Unless you was playing against those cheese type stretch bigs or the two big lineup. But the build system, you can really kind of make that type of player. If you want to be a Klay Thompson, you could do that. Just make your primary and your secondary three-point shooting. And when you put those badges on, when it came to limitless range, like I did, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? I was pulling from the piston. Like, you was not stopping me. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you made your skills, those were your skills. You were not about to be able to dribble all over the court if you didn't have that as your skill, man. So the build system was really dope. You know, it was just a dope experience, man, the build system. So you guys let me know how y'all feel about the build system. And then lastly, what is a 2K? What is a 2K without their soundtrack, man? So, you know, you got to put 2K19 soundtrack up there with some of the greats. They did have some fire bangers as well. So that was another good thing I loved about this game. Looking at this game 6 years later, man, it goes to show you, man, what happens when a company really puts their all into a product. At the time, we didn't know the goal we was really sitting on. We didn't know that this would pretty much be the last 2K. That was lit. From the movement, the physics, the dribbling, the shooting. We had it all. We had it all. But nowadays, you can't even make a damn shot. You make 2-3 shots, it's a wrap. You might as well, you know you're gonna miss. That's what 2K25 is, man. Lackadaisical. That's the word that just comes to mind. But 2K19, it was just greatness. I don't know, man. You guys let me know. Am I tripping? Was 2K19 really that good? Or was it bad? I don't know, man. You guys let me know. You guys let me know, man. If you guys made it up to this point, man, shout out to y'all. I love y'all. We getting there on the content, you know what I'm saying? We ain't too professional yet, but we gonna get there though, man. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed. And y'all let me know, man, what should I make next? I'm out. Peace.